Hashri Viport Louisiana, Prangogi Khynnah ki bahpadang shisnam haduk khatsau snam kakerta, kilaya bhaga jing syasiat kabalabatai de ki pulit bakade ka jing klumar hayeng asem. Ki bor peniat kilaya thu ba wei breu ba dan sulai ula siat ya bun tli ki yeng hakaba ula pen mensau, iki katu kan ingut ki wei pat shwaban pet krat da kakali balatu. Hadin labe utei ubreu bat la Pynïap no da ki pulit. Ki he sorkar kila ong bakani ka jingja ka dei ka wei ni ki jingja bas ngau sitam hakate ka nong ba bat ka jing toket ka dangya chakmat.
Department spokesperson Christopher Bordelon said at a news conference that some of the children were related to the suspected gunman and that the shootings occurred in 3 residences. Bordelon said at least 10 people total were shot, but did not provide details on the status of surviving victims. The shooting occurred just after 6 a.m. on Sunday and is considered a domestic disturbance, Bordelon said. The suspected gunman carjacked a vehicle after the shooting and died after police fired at the vehicle during a chase that went into neighboring Bossier Parish, Bordelon said.
So the house behind us is where we had a very significant and catastrophic event this morning. This is a domestic incident that spilled into this house. We actually have 4 significant scenes. One scene in an adjacent parish. There's another house a couple of blocks over, and then there's 2 residents behind us that were all involved in these incidents. But the gray house behind me is where 8 children were killed this morning. They range in ages from about 18 months to about 12 years of age, and it is something we are still actively investigating, trying to determine the why. And I don't know that we ever will, but we have identified the suspect. The suspect in this case for an incident in which you have 8 small children killed. I know our officers, they did a tremendous job. The professionalism and the compassion that they showed on this scene with the community was unmatched. And then to have the professionalism and alertness to locate the individual responsible, chase him down, and then neutralize him when they had to. I couldn't be more proud of our officers and the way that they handled this. So, you know, it's a painful day for our city, but I'm proud of the men and women of the Shreveport Police Department.
We'll continue our investigation. I think every one of these incidents is important to document, even though we know that the assailant is not with us anymore. It's important to document what occurred so that we might learn as much as we can from these circumstances, perhaps to prevent other similar circumstances in the future.
I just drove here from Houston, and it's such a beautiful drive, such a beautiful place.
Yeah.
It's so hard to fathom that something so horrible could happen here.
It is very difficult. This is, you know, a lot of times you have homicides that are people who know each other and they're fighting with each other. This is totally an unprovoked circumstance involving 8 children.
The little that we know, what is it that we know at this point with the relationships?
That I don't know. I think they're still trying to piece that together, and 2 of the people that could piece that together, of course, are the 2 women who are recovering from very serious, perhaps critical injuries.
And this street right here, this community right here, what type of community?
This is a poor to working class community, but it's a very close-knit community. At one point, it was actually the separate village. It was annexed into the city many years ago, but they still have a sense of community among themselves. It's called Cedar Grove, and they still have a sense of community among themselves.
Are you a father, sir?
I am. I have 3 children and 8 grandchildren, so this is particularly difficult. I have grandchildren that span the whole ages of these children who are victims today. Yes, sir.